Hello everyone, this is Padma, your social science teacher from Pramati Hillview Academy. Welcome back to your geography class. In the earlier classes, you have learnt about climate, factors influencing climate of India, and about the Indian monsoon. In this class, let us learn about the seasons. Distinct seasonal patterns is an important characteristic of monsoon type of climate. The weather conditions in India greatly change from one season to another. These changes are particularly noticeable in the interior parts of the country. The coastal areas do not experience such variation in temperature, though there is variation in rainfall pattern. There are basically four seasons identified in India. They are the cold weather season, the hot weather season, advancing monsoon or the rainy season, and retreating monsoon or the post-monsoon season. Let us learn more about each season now. The first one, the cold weather season. The cold weather season begins from mid-November and stays till February in northern parts of India, with December and January the coldest months. The temperature decreases from south to north. For instance, the average temperature of Chennai on the eastern coast is between 24 to 25 degrees Celsius, while in northern plains it ranges between 10 to 15 degrees Celsius. During this season, days are warm and nights are cold. Frost occurs in the northern plains and snow falls in the high mountains region of Himalayas. As the northeast trade winds blow during this period, most of the country remains dry as they blow from land towards sea. The only rain occurs in Tamil Nadu and southern Andhra Pradesh due to these winds picking up moisture from the Bay of Bengal. The features of cold weather season. A feeble or weak high pressure region develops in the northern part of the country. Influenced by the relief, the light winds moving outwards from this area blow through the Ganga Valley from the west and the northwest. Clear sky, low temperature and humidity, and feeble variable winds are the characteristics of the weather period during winter. There is an inflow of cyclonic disturbance from west and the northwest, which have originated over the Mediterranean Sea and Western Asia. They cause winter rains over the plains and snowfall in the mountains. The winter rainfall, though in small amount, is locally known as Mahavat. It is useful for cultivation of the rabi crops. The peninsular region has moderating effect from sea and hence it doesn't have well defined cold seasons. Also, there is hardly any noticeable change in temperature pattern. The hot weather season or the summer season. The hot weather season starts with apparent movement of the sun towards the north. It leads to the northward movement of global heat belt. The hot weather season starts in March and lasts up to the end of May. The important features of hot weather season are the temperature of the northern part of India goes up and the atmospheric pressure comes down. The summer months experiences rising temperature and falling air pressure. Towards the end of May, an elongated low pressure area develops in the region extending from Thar Desert in northwest to Patna and Chota Nagpur Plateau in the east and southeast. This results into beginning of air circulation around this trough. A hot, gusty and dry wind, locally known as Lu, blows during this season over the north and northwestern India and can cause even death if persons are exposed to it for a longer time. Dust storms are very common in North India in the month of May. They bring temporary relief from the heat by lowering the temperature and may also cause light rains and cold breeze. Localized thunderstorms also occur during summer, which may have high speed winds and even precipitate hail. Such thunderstorms are called Kal Baisakhi in West Bengal. Near the end of summer, there may be pre-monsoon showers. These are called as mango showers in Kerala and Karnataka as they help in ripening the mango fruit. Temperature variation during hot weather. The influence of the shifting of heat belt can be seen from temperature recordings taken during March to May at different latitudes. In March, the highest temperature is about 38 degrees Celsius recorded in Deccan Plateau. Temperature in Gujarat and Madhya Pradesh is recorded around 42 degrees Celsius in the month of April. In May, northwestern parts of the country experiences temperature around 45 degrees. Due to the moderating influence of the oceans, temperature remains lower in peninsular India. Advancing monsoon or the rainy season. The low pressure area over the northern plains intensifies by mid June and attracts the trade winds. These trade winds originate over the warm tropical ocean in the southern hemisphere. After crossing equator, these blow in the southwest direction, entering peninsula at southwest monsoon. They cover the entire subcontinent except extreme northwest in just over 1 month. Maximum rainfall due to these winds occur in northeastern India, mainly Meghalaya and Assam, and the windward side of the Western Ghats from Thiruvananthapuram to Mumbai, as these winds bring abundant moisture to the subcontinent at a velocity of 30 kilometers per hour. Rainfall in Western Ghats and Deccan Plateau. The monsoon winds cover the country in about a month. A total change in weather is brought up in India by the inflow of the southwest monsoon in India. The windward side of the Western Ghats receive very heavy rainfall, more than 250 centimeter in the early season. In spite lying in the rain shadow area, the Deccan Plateau and the parts of Madhya Pradesh also receive some amount of rainfall. Areas of maximum and least rainfall. The maximum rainfall of this season is received by the northeastern part of the country. The highest average rainfall in the world falls at Monsoon in the southern ranges of the Khasi Hills in Meghalaya. In the northern plains, precipitation decreases from east to west, with western parts of Rajasthan and northern parts of Gujarat getting least rainfall. Stalagmite and stalactite caves. The wettest place on the earth is Monsoon, which recorded an average rainfall of 1141 centimeters of rainfall, is also reputed for its stalagmite and stalactite caves. Stalactites are formations that hang from the ceiling of the caves, while stalagmites like they are emerging from the ground and stand up. Features of advancing monsoon. Wet and dry spells. Monsoon in India does not bring continuous rainfall. It has wet and dry spells, that is, breaks in rainfall. These breaks in rainfall are related to the movement of the monsoon trough. The axis of the monsoon trough in the northern plains keep moving north to south and back, causing periodic breaks in rainfall. Due to this, it has wet and dry spells. The monsoon rains take place only for a few days at a time. They are interspread as rainless intervals. monsoon trough. The trough and its axis keep on moving northward or southward, which determines the spectacle distribution of rainfall. When the axis of the trough lies over the plains, the region gets good rainfall. With the northward movement of axis, the Himalayan region gets widespread rain, which is the catchment area of various rivers. This causes devastating floods in the plains, causing heavy damage to life and property. Tropical depression. Another phenomenon which determines amount and duration of the monsoon is the frequency and intensity of tropical depression which form at the head of Bay of Bengal and cross over to mainland. These depression follow the axis of the monsoon trough of low pressure. So students, in this class we learnt about the seasons, mainly the cold weather season, the hot weather season, and advancing monsoon. See you soon, students, once again. Thank you.